Barbara Frank, and I'm here to tell you about the missing diagnosis. I've discovered that there is a disease that's masquerading as many other things, disguising itself, and it's Lyme disease. I've been doing detective work about this for many years and seen many people who were suffering with this condition, and it was being called other things: MS, fibromyalgia, Parkinson's disease, and it turns out that what they really had is Lyme disease. It became so clear to me that they were suffering with Lyme disease. I've come across many people who have had no diagnosis for what's wrong with them. Their doctors could not find out what's wrong with them. These people were suffering with Lyme disease. We know that Lyme disease is caused by tiny spirochetes and filarial worms that get in the body from the mosquito or fly bite. The thing about it is that the female is no bigger than a dot. So when she bites you, it just looks like a tiny little pimple on your body. And there she will reproduce and have many babies and block up your body. Lyme disease is very hard to diagnose and will often register negative when the person has had it for a very long time. I realized that everyone who's had a dog or cat has Lyme disease. These animals all have Lyme disease, and as you pet them, you're getting it from them. Over the course of time, you become more and more infected from your animal. How many of us have been exposed to people with pets without being aware that we're getting infected? What about petting zoos where children are allowed to play with and mingle with pets, pet them, hug them, even sometimes I've seen them kiss them? I don't think petting zoos are healthy for children, and I don't think it should be allowed. Today, while driving, I saw children sitting on the ground in school, and it had rained. That means those children are absorbing a lot of parasites through their skin. Have no idea that they're getting all this contamination, but it's happening every day. For example, if your child spends a weekend at your cousin's house and they have a pet and she interacts with that pet, it's very possible that your child could become infected with Lyme disease and you would have no idea. So this is how we're getting infected. Just walking under a tree, you can get it. If your child got sick from being infected there, you would have no idea how your child is getting sick. I believe that the mother who's washing the children with her bare hands can also get infected with Lyme disease from them. Child might get in bed with her mom on a stormy night, that you can get infected that way. Therefore, I have to conclude that anyone who has been around pets or who has been outside in nature has Lyme disease. There are 9 species of ticks, 15 species of mosquitoes, 9 species of flies, 6 species of fleas, and all the wild animals can have it, including rabbits, dogs, cats, which all carry the Lyme spirochete. And as we pet them, we pick it up from them. I have seen people who have had 5 or 6 diagnoses, and no one knows what's causing their illness. The diagnoses just keep changing. I've seen people with MS, Parkinson's, chronic fatigue, and it turns out that what's really wrong with them is Lyme disease. These masquerading as so many different things. It puts trillions and trillions of organisms in your body. They just multiply and multiply. Lyme disease makes the body age incredibly fast. I'm 68 years old. The symptoms of Lyme disease are fatigue, great pain in muscles, flu-like symptoms, headaches, meningitis, encephalitis, swelling in parts of the body, heart problems because the spirochetes take over your entire body, including growing in your heart, numbness, paralysis sometimes, memory loss, trouble focusing, depression and anxiety, emotional trauma, changes in personality. That's because the spirochetes taking over the brain. They cause hair loss and thinning of the hair. In the last stages of Lyme disease, people experience, in the advanced stages of Lyme disease, people experience difficulty moving, blindness, insanity, and eventually death. Therefore, I have to conclude that our health depends on the health of others. But one thing I'm sure of, there is no way that anyone could have escaped all the ways that we are being affected by Lyme disease. This is a horrible, horrible condition, and I hope to save all of you from it. We have something available that's totally natural and organic that you can use to get the spirochetes out of your body. Just go to my website, barbarafrank222.com, click on products, and go and get the package, and you'll have all you need to get rid of it for 3 months.